Fans, thanks for clicking today's Red D Rose Report. Here's what the news is for the day. Could be other news out there, but you're not interested in. Hey, WWE NXT is running a live event tonight down about 7:30 tonight, I think, down in Tampa Arena, Tampa, Florida. And Japanese legend Justin Thunder Liger has been added to the Alumni section, WWE.com. And the Daily Beast has a kind of a tongue-in-cheek gallery up looking at eight movie franchises that The Rock could save, maybe. Sex and the City, Toy Story, Twilight, Bridget Jones' Diary. I guess they thought that was funny to him, but he did save, I guess, the Fast and Furious. And as noted before, John Cena, RYBACK at WWE Payback pay-per-view is going to be the 3 stages of hell, which the following stipulations are: lumberjack, tables, and then an ambulance match. Why couldn't they do the ambulance match first and get them the heck out of there and they could save all the lumberjack and tables? Hey, the change was made because Vince McMahon wanted to do something epic with Cena. Something that's going to be a memorable point in his career. And if he gets hurt, I'm sure it will be. And as of this week, the match is not being done to prolong the RYBACK versus Cena program, although they don't have anything specific in place for Cena for long-term bookings, so they may have to keep the feud going between them for a while. There's huge, I told you yesterday, huge heat on Mark Henry right now on the WWE creative side. Well, you know, whenever they build somebody up the way they have him, or RYBACK, or anybody, and just up and take off and leave the storyline hanging. Of course, Punk did that, you know, right now, but he's actually, you know, I don't think he had any surgery. But anyway, they had a storyline planned for him, but after his match with Cena at Extreme Rules, or at some point, you know, in the last week, Henry said he was banged up and needed to take some time off due to injuries. And as big as that sucker is, and if you ever notice his ankles, they're only about that big around. Can't really work out too well with your ankles, but well, that's a lot of weight. I mean, a lot of weight to be his ankles be holding up, and to be agile at the same time. But as a general rule, WWE says that they want people to rest when they're hurt. They usually push them to stick around, you know, unless something major happens, like a concussion, knee, or you know, neck injury. And there's feeling that they did a lot of build up to Henry and get him hot again, and then he's leaving to take time off. Anyway, he has heat on him for taking a significant time off without undergoing any kind of surgery. And as of Wednesday, WWE official word is that Henry's needing surgery hasn't been determined yet. So he's already taken it off. But he may be legitimately, you know, trying to rehab something. So I don't know whether WE is all over his ass or whether it's just a creative, because now they got to rewrite stuff. Henry taking time off is one of the reasons. JBL, he said, took his ball and went home, reference on Raw, if you heard that. Because WWE crew is going to Australia for the first week in August, and the SmackDown crew is going to be going to South Africa. They're doing different taping schedules for the week before. Anyway, Raw is going to be live July 22nd, Austin, Texas. The Tuesday, July 23rd event in Laredo, Texas. And there's going to be tapings from July 29th on Raw. Let me see who this is. It might be the wife. Hang on. All right, now in a rare Wednesday show from Corpus Christi, Texas, on July 24th, WWE is going to be taping July 26th SmackDown show also. And on Thursday, July 25th in Houston, they're going to be taping August 2nd SmackDown. Some of the reason that I get some more news here in a minute, but kind of odd here. Raw, May 24th, Salt Lake City, Utah, did like 6,000 fans. Red Deer, Alberta did 3,000 fans. SmackDown in Regina, Saskatchewan, 3,000 fans. Raw on the 26th in Alberta did like 1,700 fans. SmackDown in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Never heard of that place, but they only did like 1,200 fans. The show in Medicine would have been the smallest WWE event in a long time. I don't know if it's talking about right there or what, but boy, Canada is slacked off on attendances up there. And WWE recently signed independent wrestler Corey Weston, who was scouted by Gerald Briscoe. Weston comes out of Dory Funk's Jr.'s wrestling camp down in Florida. And regarding all the new talent signed by WWE, they are reporting into the developmental around July. Once at the new Performance Center, when it opens in Orlando, that's when it's going to be ready. Ring of Honor star Mike Bennett, he's still expected to be one of the WWE's newest signings. And the final episode of Saturday Morning Slam, at least for the season, did a 0.7, which I think it's been just a little under 1 million people, viewers on May 11th. May 15th episode of Main Event did a 0.9, 1.3 million viewers. And the reason, by the way, Big E Langston and Alberto have been having a lot of wrestling lately is because Dolph Ziggler's out, for one. And they were forced to wrestle again on WWE's TV taping because Jack Swagger wasn't allowed into Canada due to his legal troubles. So, found guilty or not, if you get in legal trouble and down here, we don't want you up in Canada. Stay down there. And John Cena tweeted about his new movie with the WWE and Flintstones. He said, just found out the Fighting Fruity Pebbles is back. Flintstones and Fox are making a movie, yabba dabba doo. Do I somehow owe The Rock for this? Yep. Vince McMahon commented on Twitter, believe it or not. WE and Flintstones make great partners, yabba dabba woo. Apparently, Samurai Del Rey, or Samurai, I always call him, has not officially been signed by WWE. Medical tests still going on, though. Evolve issued a statement on Del Sol. Said there's many rumors about Del Sol going to WWE. Del Sol has risen to the top of the hottest lucha star and will challenge Open the Freedom Gate champion Johnny Gargano for the title on iPay-per-view WWNlive.com from Ybor City, Florida. Never heard of a lot of these towns. He's also in a big match tomorrow night in Orlando, according to Anthony Nese, and Saturday in Jacksonville versus upcomer Shane Strickland. So they're kind of getting some news out of it. Could we see the Summer of Del Sol? It's a little advertisement for their show. And Jake the Snake Roberts turns 58 years old today and looks every inch of it. WWE's website's got an article out looking at the main event commentary team. Josh Matthews, The Miz, Ricardo Rodriguez. Apparently, they're going to be sticking with that team there for a while. And Complex Magazine has ranked AJ Lee number 50 on their hottest women right now list. Like to get close enough to see how hot she is. WWE is considering doing a 15-minute post-Raw recap of the WWE app on the WWE app every week, airing the Bret Hart Appreciation Night festivities. This week was sort of a tryout for the post-show app. By the way, if you haven't seen that, it's about a 30-minute appreciation night. I haven't watched all of it yet, but it's good, like normal. Miz is heading to Berlin, Germany for the U convention, where he's going to be giving several Be a Star anti-bullying speeches. I don't know if Berlin, Germany is a good place to be for anti-bullying, but what do I know? Monday's Raw scored a 2.8 rating, which is Raw's lowest rating of the year. This week's episode was down from a 2.96 from the week before. And as noted, Raw averages about 3.9 million viewers. The show drew a 3.9 million viewers in the first hour, 3.9 and a half in the second, and went down even further in the third hour. So I don't know whether people's got to go to bed or whether they're not interested in the main event anymore. I don't know. In overall audience, Raw has topped by cable TV competition from NBA playoffs for one thing, and season premiere of A&E's History Channel and the History Channel. Raw ranked number 2 in the male demos behind NBA. And happy birthday to women's champion Lexi Fifi, 44. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I'll let you go. I gotta go.